Baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. So digging in now, Roman Quinn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way, and look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon.
1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. Hit to short. And that's the first out. In now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shed. Gets dirty and gloves it. Touche, sir. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is settling in now. Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Lindor.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Kipnis.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Carlos Santana. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
JT.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in, Gene Segura.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. One and one. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 1 for 3. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Dickerson can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Weak roller right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Reyes stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Jake Bauer.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Count now, a ball and a strike.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after you're up.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
He better find a way to stop missing in those dangerous spots. He just got burned on that same exact pitch. He has got to find a way to execute a little bit better.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is Now batting, Roman Quinn.
Leading
Second
off for
appearance
Philadelphia,
here. He grounded out to
center
start the
fielder,
ball
number
game.
24.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bowers is over, makes the play, one away. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
The first baseman, number 7.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Harper leads off first with one away. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted. Deep center field. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Three runs already home here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite it either.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches and
we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping up now, Roberto Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Striding into the box, Mike Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Fouled away. The 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the...
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. And that misses ball one. Two and 0. 5 runs on only 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away.
66. Yasiel.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jake Bauers comes to the plate.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Digging in, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Roberto Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Dickerson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Rhys Hoskins.
This is skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now that's popped up. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
This pitch is popped up. Santana has a play. He makes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So striding in, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. Last time through was a base hit. Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 39.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Jason.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. And he fouls this one off. Lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Kipnis leads off second with nobody out. hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And now is Yasiel Puig. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Mike Moore, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's 0 for 4. First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't. Hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He homered back in. Carlos Carrasco enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
Let's go.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bowers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throwback. Stepping in, Jake Bowers. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The left fielder.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A pause and the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Has a look, now the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Changeup laid off down around the shins. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The left fielder.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's really struggled. 0 for 10. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman, Mike Freeman.
Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Jordan Luplow will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Fastball just missed above the zone. That's inside. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That's for Cleveland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On to first as they get the double play to. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roman Quinn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Roman Quinn.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball. In this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He could really use it. Brad Hand enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Number 35 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. At the plate, Reese Hoskins. He comes in. Adam Simber takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that. So now Carlos Santana in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
The Phillies, number 43, Nick Pivetta.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Santana stands at second with no outs. Hit hard to third. Kingery's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now
Striding forward now is the DH, Frank Morales. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Cleveland. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Left side. Kingery has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. To short. Gregorius is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch fouled off. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with two men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. His lifetime line against Velasquez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. 2-0 now. Too high. And it's 3-0.
3-0. And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Pulled toward right center field. Harper will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they did it with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 2. 1-0 the count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Velasquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down. Away.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's set. The 2-2. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, JT.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. In past meetings for Jay Happ, he's 0 for 7. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. At the plate.
Gene Segura. The shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Hit in the air to center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Now at the plate, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
The right fielder,
into the box,
99.
Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retire. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-0, the count to the Phillies' designated hitter. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And another foul ball. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading
ready
off
to deliver.
the
Here's the
Yankees.
first pitch.
The shortstop.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Gregorius.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Torres is on deck. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Quinn is after it. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch
fielder.
on its way. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. In there at the letters 0-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Gio Urshela looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in, Roman Quinn. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
24. Roman.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier has a beat on it. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
standing in, Austin Romine. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Quinn sprinting after it. He makes the running play. Two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Quinn has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's in there. Base hit. Realmuto is on his way home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2. So digging in now, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped straight up. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's running. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Frazier. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, now the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 the count now. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. The tag, and he is out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. And that's up and in for ball 1.
1-0.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in once again, Clint Frazier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn.
The center
CC Sabathia takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Quinn. Your attention, please.
Now the first pitch from CC.
For the New York Yankees.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And now Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Sabathia still playing here at age 38. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 3 runs, 4 hits. Tommy Kahnle, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is going to have room out there. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Nick Pivetta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Pitch is popped up.
Number 43.
And no one will track it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Urshela.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. A swing and a ground ball to third. Kingery's there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Harper, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the catcher, Austin Romine. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in the dangerous left. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
Swing and a miss. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Fly ball out to right field. Harper on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting. Shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll
please.
make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Jose.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second base.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. No balls and 1 strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1-1.
1-2. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in now, Scott Kingery. He was a ground out victim.
The third base.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center field.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Softly hit here to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That gets down and the inning continues. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Adam Ottavino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ready with the 1-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that. Striding into the box, Clint Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Blake Parker goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. Quinn is right there, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 2. He's set, here it comes. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. He tracks it down, and that. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Cesar Hernandez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Number 2.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter for Philadelphia.
The designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Chapman over to his right, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rick Boyd.
For the
Last time
Yankees,
through was a base hit.
the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And look out as this one catches him. And a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in, Austin Romine. The winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays over ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Austin Davis. Cameron Maben will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. No balls and one strike. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Popped him up. Hoskins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. High in the air. Pingree in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Full count still. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
The second baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Torres, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Brett Gardner. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In box, Roman Quinn, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Philadelphia. The center field.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Quinn. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2-2 the count. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Paxton has his sign with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 2 on here with 1 man out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010. And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Realmuto stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That is good.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Segura takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they move on top 4-0. So striding in, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
From the stretch, and it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Flipped out the other way toward short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is after it, and no one will track it down. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Judge becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has a read on it. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Harper will get there, and he puts it away to... Digging in for his second at-bat, Roman Quinn. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Paxton's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. Harper starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Up high, 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Quinn over at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gardner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Fouled off.
Jay Bruce.
And it's fouled away. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Urshela waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
The left fielder, Cameron.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row. Here's Bryce Harper now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though we're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. That misses. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Gene Segura standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And this will bang up against the wall. Torres takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Now batting,
digging in, Luke Voigt. No balls and a strike to count. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Gio Urshela.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready now, Didi Gregorius.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Gregorius.
pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Voit at second with 2 down. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. And no one will track it down. 0-2, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Torres onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to third. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. On its way is pitch number 75. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Gardner is there. 2 down. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Next for New York, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Throw back to first. On to first. A double play. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Maybin takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
First baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Quinn. And the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Paxton peers in. First pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Quinn racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple. Now to the plate, Torres. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Nick Pivetta takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The third baseman.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and they're runners at the corners now. And this is low, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Center field, Quinn on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Gregorius.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
The left field, number 31.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Striding in once again, Scott Kingery. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding in, Roman Quinn. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Quinn on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maybin on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Hoskins takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. They push their lead to 8th now.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gregorius is there. 1 down. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. Segura takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate. In now, Aaron Judge. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
The right fielder.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in once again, Torres. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
the designated hitter.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Torres is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Luke Voigt is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And some fireworks, perhaps, to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a play.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has.
Ladies and gentlemen,
CC Sabathia will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 52.
Corey Dickerson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on its way. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire. Zach Britton will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0 home. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, man, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff.
Aroldis Chapman will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Scott Kingery will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough first pitch of the at-bat. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Adam Ottavino will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Bruce, the runner at third. Dickerson stands at second. No outs. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The center fielder, number 24.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.